I am currently in the southern part of Shanghai, and I am here to visit the Snatoms factories, the places where the magnetic molecular modeling kit will actually be built. There are only about 2 days left on the Kickstarter, so if you want to get some Snatoms, then you should do so now. There's a link in the description. But I wanted to show you around these factories to show you how I was able to solve 3 major challenges in making Snatoms.
The first big challenge was to figure out how to get all Snatoms to attract each other and strongly enough that you could build big molecules.
Hello, I'm here at the magnet factory. Nice to meet you, I'm Derek.
The solution was to use spherical neodymium magnets and attach them in such a way that they could rotate within the Snatoms. But there are actually different grades of neodymium magnets with different magnetic field strengths.
This is a Gauss meter, and we are checking the strength of these magnets. What do you see? Magnet grades are listed on a scale from about N35 to N52. The higher the number is, the stronger the magnet is.
And of course, the more expensive it is. I've chosen to go with N48 or N50 because I think the extra strength is worth it. What's interesting is that for most of the process, the magnets aren't actually magnetic.
Normally when you see these, they're really strong magnets, but not here, not yet.
They must first be exposed to a strong magnetic field created by a special apparatus.
How do you pronounce it? That is the Chinese name for the Helmholtz coil, where they actually magnetize the material. So right now these are not magnetic. They do not stick to each other. But he is loading them in there into the Helmholtz coil. Whoa!
Ooh, like a bomb.
And now they are very strongly magnetic.
2,000 volts?
2,000 volts?
Yes.
How many amps?
In addition to picking the right magnets, another challenge was to create plastic shells that are durable but lightweight. I selected plastic injection molding as the process to make these.
You can get a good idea of how the injection molding works here. The one piece of steel over there and another piece here. So plastic gets injected in between those two and they get pressed together.
For the type of plastic, I picked the polymer Lego is made of. It's called ABS.
This is the same material that we will make Snatoms out of. Down inside here there's really just chips of plastic.
This is recycled.
This is recycled stuff.
Yeah, this is new.
That's new.
Yeah.
And that's what gets put in there. Grains of plastic. And then they filter down through here where they get heated in this structure right here. So there's a lot of pressure behind the plastic when it is pressed in. Plastic is pressed into here. Squeezed between 2 steel plates. And then automatically taken out like that.
And to keep the weight down, I've designed the shells to be as thin as possible, which is around 1 millimeter. The limiting factor is the way the shells are joined together in a process called ultrasonic welding. And since I'm pushing the boundaries, we went to speak to an expert.
I don't speak Chinese, but I can tell that she is saying it's too skinny. We need to thicken the edges to allow the weld to take place.
This is better.
She likes it better.
Okay.
I like it better. Behind me, they're about to make an ultrasonic weld, which they'll put a really high frequency vibration into the plastic, and that will cause some of the plastic to heat up and actually melt, and that'll fuse the pieces together. So let's get a look at this. Just that easy. Yeah. That's really quick.
Right.
And based on suggestions from Kickstarter backers, I also made a version of Snatoms that is about half the size, and I call them micro Snatoms. As you can see, with the reduced weight of the plastic, they are quite robust. But they're obviously not for young kids, as the small pieces are a choking hazard.
Now, one fortunate side effect of making smaller Snatoms is that there's some residual magnetic interaction between them. And so you can actually get what seems like a bit of a van der Waals force, a little bit of an attraction between molecules. And it's not a very strong attraction, but it's strong enough that you could demonstrate, if you wanted to, that molecules do have some attraction to each other because of that van der Waals effect. Hello.
The other major suggestion from Kickstarter backers was to make double and triple bonds.
We're here talking about double bonds, and we're looking at these bike lights, the silicone that is used on the back of them, and hopefully we can embed some magnets into the end here and there, and then we'll be able to attach them. This is the design of the double bond. And what do you think? Is it good? Is it gonna work? Yeah. I'm very excited about this.
You have really made this campaign. It was your suggestions that inspired me to make double bonds, micro Snatoms, more elements, and expansion kits. You're the reason why I'm in China, to make sure these products are as good as they possibly can be. So hopefully they will change the way people young and old learn and visualize chemistry. It really has been a pleasure building Snatoms with you, so thanks again, and keep spreading the word.